Haitian stuff.
Last time I saw him. Well, thank y'all for coming here today. This is a special thing, I think, remembering our good friend Zip. The idea kind of evolved when Josie Fernandez, who's the superintendent of the Hot Springs National Park for the last 14 years, I think, she and Zip were good friends. And this park is special to her because she's worked here. This park is special to us. So the two kind of tied together well, I think. And because this park is special to all of us, it's important to us who the superintendent is. And Joseph Fernandez has done a great job these last 14 years. So if y'all join me in a quick... But Josie's retiring at the end of this month. And so this was a good opportunity to remember Zip in this way while she's still the superintendent. And when Josie and her husband Chuck moved here 14 years ago, they were looking for a place to live. And they drove all over town looking for a good neighborhood. And what they, nice neighborhood. Well, what they were looking for, the main thing they're looking for was bicycles laying out in the front yard. And so the house they found, there were bicycles laying out in the front yard, and there's bicycles laying out in the front yard next door. What they didn't know is that neighbor next door was Zip.
And that he was going to be lying around.
And did on many occasions.
So they got to meeting new people in town and said, they'd go around town and say, do y'all know this guy named Zip? And everybody, well, of course, everybody knows Zip. And so anyway, Josie and Chuck and Zip became fast friends, and it was a wonderful friendship. And so we're glad that they became friends with Zip like the rest of us. So I'm going to read a little quick poem here real quick. But if anyone else wants to get up and say a few words about this special day, please don't hesitate. This is a dogwood tree. And there's a legend. I think I can read with these glasses. There is a legend that at the time of the crucifixion, the dogwood had been the size of the oak and other forest trees. So firm and strong was the tree that it was chosen as the timber for the cross. To be used thus for such a cruel purpose greatly distressed the tree. And Jesus, nailed upon it, sensed this, and in his gentle pity for all sorrow and suffering, said to the tree, because of your regret and pity for my suffering, never again shall the dogwood tree grow large enough to be used as a cross. Henceforth it shall be slender and bent and twisted, and its blossoms shall be in the form of a cross. And they're starting to blossom right now. Be two long petals and two short petals. And in the center of the outer edge of each petal, there will be nail prints, brown with rust and stained with red. And in the center of the flower will be a crown of thorns, and all who see it will remember. Just as we remember Zip. So thank y'all for coming. If anybody would like to get up and say a couple of words, please don't hesitate. Hodgepodge?
Yeah, Hodge, this is...
Man, I'm speechless. I used them all at the services.
No, you said not that one, not this one. Not this one.
And that was absolutely true, yeah.
Yeah, but we're not in a church anymore.
Well, I don't have to worry about the roof caving in. Yeah, Zip was a great friend, as he was to a lot of you guys. And I really do think about him every day. And go, but what do? Carry on.
Plant a tree.
Yep, plant a tree. And by the way, I'm going to be sure and hang around long enough to carve Zip's name in it when it gets about this big.
You'll be damaging government.
She'll be retired.
Zip now belongs to the United States government.
He's not ours anymore.
No.
And just remember that I'm still in charge until another week.
That's right. That's
Come
right.
after you.
I'm going to give it 30 years before I do that. See?
Well, we can all plant a tree, and then we'll all be standing around with Zip looking at him.
There we go.
Plant ourselves over there.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, this is a wonderful ceremony, I think. I think you'll agree. And it's for a wonderful cause and remembering a wonderful person in our lives.
Yeah.
And he will never be forgotten, nor will JB. And so hopefully when we're in our 90s, we can sit up here and feed the pigeons and look at Zip's tree. Watch some dog come by and relieve himself.
Oh boy.
Anyway.
But I guess we're going to plant the tree. If anybody wants to get a shovel.
Look, here's a dog coming.
But we'll go ahead and plant the tree. If anybody wants to get a shovel, and
Yeah, we
please
can.
join in.
The button
the button.
siblings.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
If you would,
Thanks, Ed.
Sure, man.
Thanks, Ed, for doing this. Josie, thank you. You guys did great.
Dilly, dilly. Dilly, dilly.
Okay, Miss
How's that
Sally,
look?
You're first.
Andrew, you need to do this. Show them how it's done, Joseph.
Hi. Good minute, Chuck.
Ryan, do that again where you stick your hand out. I'm missing that shot. It's like I did it 18 before. It's like I should have really dug in there. Very important. But yeah, everybody had their own sound. Yeah, thank you. John got her phone.
Glad you might. I'm kind of glad you went away.
Right. I know. I love it. Very good. I keep telling
So, 3 or 4.
Well,
Hey, I'm just curious, what are all these green boxes?
That's the springs. They just to cover up the springs.
Oh, those are the actual springs?
No mail, no cars, motorcycles, just no infrastructure.